Welcome back. Today's video is about how life gave me a software company and helped me to live my dream life. So here's the thing, I don't know what you guys know about me, but I started as a model, actress and writer. So I moved to Hollywood in order to realize my dreams. I wanted to become the biggest breakthrough star in cinematic history. I wanted to model and be on the covers and billboards all around the world. Somehow though, it just didn't work out, you know, like I was journaling and manifesting and dreaming every single day about the life that I want to live. I want to be rich, I want to travel around the world, I want to be fulfilled and happy and financially independent and just do whatever I want to do. And you know, looking back, it seems like there were just some things not aligned yet, the stars were not right yet, because what happened then was, quick back in time. It was last year during the summer. I was preparing to become a stunt performer in Seattle. Somehow though, I woke up after 4 months of daily preparation and my intuition was screaming at me, do not do it. And a couple years ago, I decided that I will start to live a life based on intuition, fully allowing the universe to guide me and to tell me what to do next. I wanted to be in surrender mode. After I read Michael Singer's The Surrender Experiment, I just felt something so truthful about it, and I was like, I'm an artist anyways, right? So I have nothing to lose, literally. Why not just give it a try? So last year, when I decided to not do the stunt performer workshop, suddenly a new massive door opened up for me, and I was like, you know what? When I somehow am not capable of realizing my dreams, becoming a model and an actress, why would I not help other people to realize their dreams? And then immediately the idea for my software company Sparrow was born, and I was like, you know what, why don't I just create a platform for screenplay writers and soon actors and the film crew and executive producers, basically all types of people and artists involved in making those beautiful movies we all love to see. And why am I not building something that can connect both sides without those blurry lines and all the hustle and the suffering? Because what's going on is that the entertainment and fashion industry is extremely tough to break in or to break through if you have no network, if you have no agent, no manager. And yes, of course, you can get all these things, but it comes for a price. And it always felt to me like you have to sort of sell your soul, or you have to wait 20 years. It always feels like you're giving all the control and the independency away. You're not owning your powers. Like so many other third-party people are involved in deciding about your career, deciding about the jobs, deciding about your reputation, deciding about your hair, about your body, about your skin color, about the projects that could suit you, until probably you're one of those 0.001% who are, well, in the position that they have the power to choose. But what I believe is that the outer world should never determine how much power we have about our lives, because it's not depending on how many Instagram followers we have, how much money we make, how many movies we've made, on how many magazine covers we have been, but it's more about owning and realizing that we cannot give away the power to outer things which are meaningless for the collective whole, if that makes sense. So anyways, I was letting go of my dreams, and then the universe gave me the idea for Sparrow. And for 2 weeks I was brainstorming. I started to draw some sketches, I had some ideas how to set up the business and everything. And then I was reaching out to developers. I was trying to find someone who could code the platform for me, since I am not a software engineer, until I that might sound a bit stupid until I realized that actually the person I've married have been a senior software developer a couple years ago. So I was thinking, why not just ask if he would do it, and therefore, of course, in return would become the CTO and co-founder of Sparrow. So I asked my husband, Dom, I was like, hey, listen, maybe you want to do this for me. I know this seems like a lot to ask right now, but maybe you find some sort of fulfillment in it, you know? So I asked him, and he was thinking about it for a week because we both were aware of how long it will take to develop this platform, him focusing on, well, coding everything, writing the code, and me focusing on building a team, starting with marketing, shooting commercials, writing scripts, building up the social channels, reaching out to as many screenwriters and executive producers as possible in order to get all the information and knowledge which is needed to really represent the people which are the users of our platform now. So we decided to fly to Sri Lanka and we isolated ourselves for 3 months. We were working 12 to 14 hours every single day non-stop in order to get Sparrow done. And eventually the entire universe from all sides helped us. We connected with amazing people. Dom was so focused and efficient. I have no idea how he was able to do this all by himself, but he made it. And I met so many beautiful, inspiring artists. I was crying tears hearing and listening to their stories. And all of that gave me so much motivation to build something that can move the hearts of millions of people. So I got a couple questions online regarding Sparrow. First of all, I was not the one writing the code. Dom was writing the code. He's a senior developer who was working in many startups in London, and he is amazing. I'm so grateful. Then the second one, well, it was like, how do you suddenly own a software company which is scalable infinitely and going so well? Because guys, we got almost 500 users in less than 3 months. Monthly subscription immediately, 24 hours after we published, we already had 1 subscriber. And we have, I think, almost 20 public screenplays and 250 in total, which is super cool. And right now we are building up the, well, global cooperation system because Sparrow is incorporated in California. And we are obviously right now based in Europe. We are in beautiful Croatia, so we are opening a sister company here in Croatia. So I am dealing with a lot of legal stuff. I have a beautiful lawyer in Seattle who is taking care of me over there, and I have found a great team here in Croatia who is helping me to, well, build up everything and make it waterproof. So I'm super excited. And also what's going on right now is I am raising investments, 10 to 100 million. I know that sounds weird. I have no experience in raising investments, but while I was, well, working on my pitch and connecting myself with people who have already raised millions of funds, they all told me that it is so different. They are angel investors, which I'm focusing on, and some of them are only interested in spending this high amount of money, and therefore of course want something very special and highly scalable in return, which I believe Sparrow will be. So yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I can just tell you guys, so never in my entire life did I imagine that I would run a software company in the technology and media and entertainment sector. I was so obsessively focused on breaking through as an artist, while I ignored that this lifestyle on a daily basis is not making me happy at all. I was constantly exhausted, I was depressed, energyless, and I was just like jumping from one high to the other, because every single time I got a booking for a film set or a small commercial shoot or a modeling editorial shoot, I was like so high and then fell again, high, fell. And I was like, but why am I doing this? I want a life in balance, and I don't know, I just know that the universe can bring everything to you within a second effortlessly. And with effortlessly, I mean you don't need to kill yourself and destroy yourself in order to receive what's meant for you. The only thing that I learned that we need to do is you need to know what you want in terms of you need to know how you want to feel. How do you want to feel on a daily basis? And for example, for me that was, I want to feel financially independent. I want to feel carefree. I want to feel inspired. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel energized. And then, of course, I want to travel around the world. I want to meet exceptional people. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. And then I was letting it go, you know? I just let it go. And then my old life, like this modeling, acting, it just fell apart and it got replaced by Sparrow. And now I realized that those decades I was putting into learning everything about leadership, about the Hollywood industry, about the modeling industry, the entertainment industry in general, and traveling and living in more than 30 countries, all of that was the source of intelligence that I can use now to inspire millions and help revolutionize an industry which is long overdue to be revolutionized and transformed into a healthy, transparent, and beautiful environment. Because what I was asking myself during all those years is, why do those people who are making this world a more beautiful place, painters, writers, musicians, actors, movie makers, and, well, honestly speaking, also everyone else, to be honest, people in the grocery store, I'm always so grateful that there are people working there from whom I can buy the food that is nourishing and healing my body. I just know that, I mean, there's in every single industry field in the entire world, a revolution would change everything and is so needed, but for some reason the universe moved me into media and entertainment, so I just try to do the best I can where the universe placed me. So yeah, this is a little story behind how I got the software company. I was unconsciously preparing myself for becoming an entrepreneur and hopefully a leader soon, with pursuing a modeling and acting career. However, I also have a writing and screenplay writing background, and I was always asking myself, like, what's going on? Like, when is everything coming together? And now it feels like everything is coming together, and I'm super excited, so grateful for everyone who is supporting me and Sparrow and trusting us. I can tell you that we are working our butt off to make this a safe creative space for screenwriters and movie makers and soon actors to give back power, independency, and wealth and health to those who are responsible for creating the TV series and movies we all love and cannot live without. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for being a part of the journey, and I will keep you updated soon. Goodbye!